Part one of the workshop is the takedowns, and we're going to go through a takedown versus a guard pull, what scores a takedown, and how we can turn a takedown into an advantage as well. So this is pretty easy. I'm just going to work something, just work a generic entrance and a takedown, and we'll play off that. Once we've kind of had a bit of a play on that, we'll have a look at the options. So we're going to go two things, and this is, first of all, is the guard pull, and then we're going to have a look at the takedown off exactly the same entrance. Okay, Wayne, jump up. So first of all, Wayne's standing, we'll touch hands from here. Okay, so how low can you go? Nice and easy. If I sit before I make contact in AF and AFBJ, I get penalised. If I sit before I make contact, or while I'm not holding my partner, I will get penalised. If you miss, i.e., so if I go ha, he steps backwards and I'm here, I come back up, there's no penalty. Because I haven't sat, I've bounced. Does everyone understand that? So if I sit down for 3 seconds, or I stay down without making contact, penalty. So, touch hands, boom, contact, boom, guard pull. How many points?
0.
0. It's a guard pull. It's not a takedown, it's a guard pull. As long as he hasn't grabbed my leg or kicked my leg on the way down. So this is how we score points. It's this. We touch hands, bob, and make contact. As I'm sitting, Wayne's going to use his right hand to pick up my leg prior to me consolidating the takedown. So as I'm here, he goes, touches my leg, I'm here, 2 points to Wayne. Because you grab my leg, i.e. double leg or single leg, before my butt hit the ground. Technically, even though I'm sitting, you took me down because you're controlling my leg.
White belts just explode.
The same deal. If I'm here, if I'm sitting, right, and he happens to sweep my leg as I'm sitting, he kicks my leg before, 2 points. Does everyone understand? Okay. Yeah, so if we're here, if Wayne goes to sit, 2 points. Foot sweep. 2 points. Wayne goes to sit to guard, 2 points.
Pushing on the inside of the knee.
So if I make any contact with the leg as he's sitting, 2 points.
So you don't have to pull, because you have to have his foot on the ground for 2 seconds.
Yes. So
you have to be in a high position. You have to be put down. You have to be butt up.
no, I can go like this. I can go. He sits, boom,
You should straight back up.
2 points. Yeah. So yeah, he's now going to do the same to me, nice and easy. So as I sit, he grabs my leg. Advantage. He didn't consolidate it.
I've had no points.
No points. I wasn't on the ground for 3 seconds. He tapped me, my butt hit the ground, advantage only. Okay. Now, I sit, he grabs my leg, takes down, hop. Who scores?
Wayne gets an advantage,
Flat.
and then you get a point.
Wayne gets advantage, I get 2 points for the sweep.
You don't have to be there for 3 seconds.
Nope.
It's all the way to go.
I've pulled guard.
Okay, so you've got guard.
If you stay
Advantage
3 seconds,
Wayne,
then
2 points
sweep,
Wayne.
both of the points.
If he pulls me and 1, 2, 3, and then I sweep, 2, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
What does this advantage give you? Is it if the points are even at the end of the fight? Then
Yep. So advantages are a secondary scoring thing. So if the fight's equal, 0 points, the same points, whoever has the most advantages will win.
you can have more than one advantage.
Yep. So.
More advantage point.
Yeah, so if he's got 2, I've got 2, I've got 1 advantage, I win. If he's got 2, I've got 2, he has an advantage, I have a penalty, he wins. I'll explain that a little bit later. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is this.
Same thing.
Yeah, look, you can have a million advantages, they never equal points. It's the points are the major scoring system, advantages and penalties are the second scoring system, referee's decision is the third. So what we're going to do now is this. We're going to play in slow motion. I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, so we're going to get into a group of 3.
Quick question.
Yes.
With the penalty situation, is that equal?
I'll do penalties
reduction
later.
of points?
I'll do penalties later. Yeah. So we're going to have a group of 3. James, you're here. We're going to have a light little play around, and we're going to go in slow motion. You're the referee.
Have you signal punch? So 2 points.
Who scored?
Bandage.
Cool. Okay. Everyone understand what we're doing? Just nice and slow, and then you'll jump in, the other person will referee. Okay.
Just
1,
to
2, 3.
make it even harder to understand. Takedowns is a bugger to ref.
Yeah. So, and then I will be doing, before I move off the guard pulling and takedown, I'll do a Q&A. We'll have a break, then we'll go on to the next stage. So please ask questions. I don't mind answering the questions, but I will be working through. Okay, so this is the next one, and this is one of those ones that is ambiguous. Ambiguous, and on cover, Wayne, jump up. So you cannot jump guard if you are a white belt. You cannot jump to guard if you are a white belt, but blue belts and above can. White belt, technically, if you are not an adult, you can't jump guard. So this is nullified for white belts, but we'll cover it. I'm with Wayne. Wayne's going to jump guard on me, so he's going to jump up and wrap his legs around me. I'm going to tap his leg as he does that. So as he jumps up, pop, got the leg. If I put his back on the ground within 3 seconds, I get a takedown. Because I've grabbed his leg. 1, 2, 3, 2 points. I've grabbed his leg. On his jumping, I get 2 points for the takedown. He never hit the ground. He was in the air. Same as a double leg or a single leg. I've grabbed his leg. I've put his back on the ground. I get 2 points.
Did you say you have to take them down within 3
Yeah,
seconds?
so stage 2, ambiguous. Same, jumps, got the leg, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, guard pull, nothing. Of course, it's past 3 seconds. Am I allowed to slam my partner?
No.
No. Okay. So, this is the deal. Jumps guard. One. His job. My back's not hitting the ground. My job. I've got it. 2, 3. Okay. Guess what? Nothing. Okay. Next. He jumps. Can you hold me? Can you cuddle me? Okay, so we're here. Okay. I'm going to jump. He grabs my leg as I jump. Pull guard. Here. Boom. He puts my back on the ground. Boom. Score.
Because you worked advantage wise.
Advantage. 6 points to me. Sweep to Mount. Okay. Next. He jumps guard. I tap the leg. Okay. Now, he does this. He disengages his legs to a standing position, changes levels, grabs my legs, takes me down. How many points?
2 to win.
How many do I get?
None.
I tap this leg, it was within 3 seconds.
So advantage, Blake.
Why do I get an advantage?
Takedown.
Oh, his back never hit the ground, there's no takedown. I get 0. I get 0. At no stage did I ever get a takedown. His back never hit the ground. He landed on his feet. He pulled guard, I tapped the leg, goes back to his feet. There's no takedown. His back and bum never hit the ground. He changes levels, grabs my leg, takes me down. 2 points, 0. Yep. I'll cut that. Yes, with the exception of no. Okay. I'll move on. This is the next one. This is the hardest part about jiu-jitsu to understand. Side back on top. I'm with Wayne. I change levels. I hit a single leg. Wayne ends up onto his knees in turtle position. I take down, he falls over, goes to turtle position. I'm here. My hips are on top of his hips. I'm on side back. What's the score?
Advantage, Blake.
I'm on top of my partner. I get 2 points for a takedown. I'm on top of my partner, controlling his hips. I get 2 points for the takedown.
Your hips are above his hips.
I'm on top of my partner. I get 2 points for the takedown. Okay. Reversal. Grab, single leg, he sprawls, boom. I got here, he runs to the back. His hips are higher than my hips. How many points?
0.
Okay. 0. At no stage did he initiate the takedown. I went for double leg, I failed, I went to my safe position. 0 points, 0 points. He never initiated the takedown. Never grabbed my leg, never pushed me over. I did the double leg, I failed, I've gone to turtle position. And though he ends up top over, he never initiated any part of the takedown. Okay. Yeah, look, so it would be like if we went from here and I go, ha, guard pull, but I go for a takedown, he sprawls, boom, and goes, runs to my back, side back. How many?
0.
Never consolidated my guard, so 0 points. Okay, so we're going to grab a group of 3 again, so we're different. We're going to play all of the scenarios, try and mix up a little bit, super slow motion, try and do different stuff, try and analyse the scoring system. If you're in a group of 2, right, what I'd like you to do is form a group of 4 and do the same system and rotate through. 2 people doesn't work, so if you can't get into a group of 3, form a group of 4. We'll put the timer on for 4 minutes, for 3 minutes. I will draw the system out, try and analyse in your head all the stupid rules in the AF and IFBJJ. 1, 2, 3, go. Options to the rule now. CJ, come on.
I see, Jack.
Going to get bullied. Yeah. If you want. You can. So, if CJ grabs my leg to take me down, and he takes me down, boom, but I get a submission on. He does not score any points until he's clear of the submission. 0. No advantage, nothing.
And how long can you hold that?
As long as I want to.
But how, like, does he have to break it in 3 seconds?
No, this is...
Like, if he breaks that choke, does he get the takedown?
Yep, even if it's 6 minutes. If we're here for 6 minutes, I'll let go. 2 points for the takedown. Now, advantage for me for the attempted sub.
So, you don't get this point.
Yep, but takedown, I've got the submission on right now. 0. I'll let go now. What's the score?
2 points split, flat, 2 points.
He gets 0.
Because you
0 points. He didn't score because he was in a submission. He'll score an advantage. I'll score the sweep because I did it for my guard, and I'll score an advantage for the submission. You don't score if you're in a submission, regardless. To the stage of this. Like, let's just say, I'm CJ and CJ's Adam. So I go, ha. Have you seen this before? CJ grabs my leg, takes me down. Got the other leg, please. Thank you. Boom. Takes me down. Boom. I turn. He jumps on my back. Man, how many points has he got so far? If he's in a submission hold, regardless of how many points you rack up, until you clear it, you're not going to score them. Now, I'm going to give you guys a scenario. Watch this. Let's see how good you guys are. I'll go slow motion. How many points does CJ get?
Now we get 6. Takedown, back take. Advantage for the sub.
Okay. 4 points. He was still in the submission on the takedown. Doesn't score. Yep. You don't score the points if you're in the submission. You score the points when you're out of the submission.
There's no accumulation.
Nope. You don't get the points while you're in a submission. You don't get points while you're in a submission.
So he cleared the
So when he got out of the submission, what position was he in?
backhand.
4 points of back control only.
So he does it for you.
Well, then I'll get an advantage for the yeah, for attempted stuff.
Does it change if he shoots the takedown before you go to the submission? You've got the submission.
Well, if he takes me down, 1, 2, 3, takedown points.
But if he shoots the single
Yep,
and you're on it, you lock in,
yep.
so he shoots the takedown before you.
Doesn't matter. Is he in a submission within 3 seconds of the takedown? Yep, 0 points.
But didn't you say that as long as he eventually clears the sub, he'll get those 2 points?
He'll get the points for the position he's in when he clears the sub. You don't get points for while you're in the sub.
So he clears the sub and he's in guard.
You don't get points. You don't get points while you're in the sub. So you can take me down and be right now. If you're in a baseball shot, 0, 0, 0. I turn over and I give my back and I let go. 4 points for the back only.
So if you keep like a cross collar on the whole time, he takes you down, he tries to get to the ground, he does all that stuff,
Advantage.
and then you sweep him and land up on top, you
I
end
win.
up
Yes. Okay, this is the next one, guys. And this is a scenario that is once again ambiguous. Okay, the edge of the mat, the combat area, we're here. CJ grabs my leg to do a single leg. Okay, and as he starts to run me, I accidentally hop off the mat. but he runs me off the mat. Referee says power up, we break. Come back on the mat, what's the score?
He runs you off.
He runs me off the mat.
Nothing.
Did I legitimately have to defend the takedown?
Yeah, he's going to run off.
If I had to defend, i.e., if he has a double leg, single leg run there, and I'm pushing, I'm defending, if he runs me off the mat, advantage.
To you?
I have to defend it. If he grabs my leg and he runs me off the mat, but I'm not in any danger, power up, reset, 0. I didn't have to defend the takedown. So anytime that CJ gets this and I have to defend it and I clear, advantage. Anytime that he grabs my leg, takes down, my bum hits the ground and I'm up, advantage. Anytime I have to legitimately defend the takedown, advantage. If he grabs my leg and I see the edge of the mat and I start going, you know what? Oh, man. 2 points. 2 points.
You run it.
Yep. Move it to a submission.
No penalties.
No, 2 points. 2 points. Okay, is this the difference? Okay. Am I doing the correct escape to get out of the takedown? No. Yes.
Well, you are now, but
Yeah, I'm doing the correct, but I'm running off the mat. 2 points. If I'm here, he gets a double leg, single leg, and I start going, nope.
walk it down.
That's different. Okay. Last one. Okay. Just so everyone understands.
If he runs you off the mat
Yeah.
and you defend it, he
Okay.
gets the advantage.
Yeah.
But if you leave the mat,
Yeah. 2 points.
so if you deliberately try to go over the edge, that's 2 points.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Okay. Just so everyone understands. I don't mean to confuse you, but these are the rules. Okay. If CJ takes me down, boom, and I go turtle, and he goes side back without hooks. Side back without hooks. How many points?
2 points.
2 points. Okay.
He did, but still.
2 points. Side back is on top. Okay. Last little bit, just to confuse everyone. If both opponents are on their knees, I take them down, 0. It's not a takedown, we're on our knees.
You get zip if you're on your knees.
0. Nothing, it's not a takedown. If
Scramble
CJ's,
back to your knees and
okay, if CJ's up to his feet and I'm onto my knees, I shoot my single and my double, takedown. Takedown. Anytime that both competitors are on their knees, from here, right, 0 points for the takedown because we're on our knees. The instant I have one leg up, he grabs my leg, and, right, 2 points, takedown.
But it doesn't work the other way.
Even though he's on his knees.
It doesn't work the other way around. If he's
No.
on his knees and you get up.
No. So if we're here and I stand up, but he stays here, I'm never going to get a takedown on him, ever. Yep. So for those of you that are really scared of takedowns, or you're against a really high-level competitor, judo, wrestling, this one I suggest that you learn. You'll never get takedown points on me.
get something else done.
If he disengages, if he lets go and walks out, referee's got to go power up, penalty, you need to engage. I just stay here. Okay, let's go. We're now going to go some scenario training. Just do the whole lot mixed up, guys. Time's on for 3 minutes. Play around. We're going to have a drink break, a Q&A, and then we're going to go to the next stage. 1, 2, 3. Go start. Cut the leg. 2 points so far.
Okay, here's the 3 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 2 points.
Let's just say I go for like a crude straight ankle and I try, but it doesn't work. It scoots out here.
No, there was no legitimate submission there.
Even if it's just crank on something.
No, it's not yet.
There's no threat.
No.
So just wondering if you just do something.
So
do
yeah,
something.
No, I'll explain the advantages and how they're done. Yep. Questions? Anyone else? There was, yes. Sorry.
What's the difference between a slam and just taking a knee after?
Okay. I know the difference between a slam and a takedown. Anytime that I can double leg my partner and pick them up, I can't turn them shoulder head down. I can only put them back on the ground. The slam's technically designed that I lift with force and drive with force. Yeah, you're not allowed to spike your partner at no stage. Any takedowns are you allowed to turn your partner head, shoulder down into the mat. Okay, so the slam is generally like I'm in an arm bar, I'm in the guard, I pick you up, and with force I put you down. That's a slam. That's an instant DQ. It's called a serious foul. No negotiations on that at all. You'll be DQ'd. Once you're DQ'd, you're out of the tournament. Even if you're like second and that's your gold medal match, once you're DQ'd, you forfeit everything. You're out of the tournament. You cannot compete in the open division. You're out.
Serious.
Yeah, serious foul, gone.
And what about judo throws?
Yeah, all judo throws are allowed as long as we don't spike the partner. You can't put your partner on the back of their head or the shoulder.
So something like what CNA, you've got to
I'll just go, Stan. If Stan grabs a single leg head on the outside, if I grab the belt, I'm going to get DQ'd immediately. If I grab the belt, I'll get DQ'd immediately. I only go slow. I sit down, his head's got nowhere to go, boom. If I'm getting single legged on my head and I grab the belt, I'll get DQ'd. Secondly, to make it fair, anytime you do a single leg with your head on the outside, you'll be penalised or DQ'd. A single leg, your head must be on the inside.
What if I go from double leg, head on the outside, switch it into a single?
If I step backwards to defend the double leg and your head's there, that's my fault. If you purposely put your head on the outside for a single leg, you'll be DQ'd or penalised.
Head to the outside in a single leg with no gi competition.
You can't. You're not allowed to. Let's go from there. If you go single leg and the head on the outside, it's too hard for me not to slam your head into the mat. So you cannot do a single leg with your head on the outside.
Is it only the serious foul that's going to get you ejected and sent to prison, or any DQ?
You'll get, the way it'll work is you'll get a penalty advantage, lose 2 points. The third one, DQ. Once you're DQ'd, you're out. So any DQ is out.
So you can jump guard, you can effectively just drop to your knee. As long as you don't lift,
Yep. But you can't forcefully.
you can't put them
No.
down, but you can just drop with your own gravity.
No.
So it's like if you're going to put them down, you just have to take one knee.
Yeah, but I either have to shake them off so that they disengage their legs, or I have to hold them out and put them down. I can't just drop.
They're significantly heavier than you. Pulls you over.
That's different. That's your falling. That's different to a slam. If they pull you over, that's a totally different scenario.
So the referee will have that discretion as to whether he slipped or fell or whether he just
I don't know if you guys have ever seen or heard, Dan Thurling got his neck broken at an AFBJJ tournament. And the argument, Dan, I'll grab you just for a second.
He's a BJ mate.
Jump in, come in. So we're just talking about the rules legal. So Dan was 6 years ago.
Yes, 2016.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
7 years ago, actually.
Caught the guy in an armbar. The guy elevated. The call was the guy slipped. The referee was not in a good position to stop it regardless. Dan got dropped onto the back of his neck and broke his neck. It ended up going much more than just BJJ referees. It went to...
Yeah, went to court.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was severed my spinal cord and actually smashed C6 and C5. And yeah, I was nearly in a wheelchair.
Just made a comeback, black belt, awesome. So the ruling on the slamming and the elevation is serious. If you slam anyone, you will most likely be DQ'd and disqualified from competing as well. But at the end of the day, man, like we don't want to hurt our partners. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I just would like, you know, even if like I'm standing here, you jump guard at me, I can't use force to drop you. I cannot use force to drop you. Sweeps, reversals, advantages. Okay. Any form of guard between my legs, rolling my partner from inside my guard to top position is a sweep. Any form of guard. Micah, come here. I'm going to explain this to you in layman's terms. Okay, Micah's standing. This is guard. 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 But this is guard. If I roll my partner over, so he keeps pushing. If I roll my partner over, that's 2 points. Consolidate. From my guard, even if it's a roll over, if there's no change of position, it's 2 points. From the guard. If Micah is in my guard and he wraps my leg for an ankle lock and he sits down to do the ankle lock, I'm here, I come on top and I clear, guess what? 2 points to me. 0 for him. It was not a legitimate attempt. I did not defend the ankle lock, I just came up on it. If my partner is here and I have control and he goes, man, I'm just going to sit down for a little bit. Right, and now he goes, I'm a bit tired, I'll fall over without me instigating anything. And he pulls me on top, so he drags me on top. No. 2 points. Even though I didn't do anything, it's a change of position from the bottom to the top, as long as I'm not in danger. So the biggest thing that I see is this. People kind of go to guard. They get to this position here, right? And then what happens is he goes, man, I want to try and pass guard. He back steps around. So back step, that's a front step. Back step, back step.
2 points.
2 points. So anytime I'm on the bottom and I get on top and consolidate, regardless of where I end up, besides in a submission and back control, 2 points. Yeah, it doesn't matter where I end up. Like, this is one of the most stupid battles that's going on in modern day BJJ. It's this. If you both pull guard, right now, the referee will automatically go like this and he'll look at his clock. In 30 seconds, if no one's tried to step up, you both get penalised. If I go like this, 2 points, 1, 2, 3, he sits up. 2 points, 1, 2, 3,
2 points.
2 points, 1, 2, 3. 2 points, 1, 2, 3. Top to bottom, 3 seconds. Yep. So, anytime you double guard pull, you've got 30 seconds. The ref will stand you up.
30 seconds to do something.
Yep, 30 seconds to change positions.
So if you're in a 50-50...
With the exception of, if we're going here, double guard pull, 1, 2, and I start taking the leg. I'm now actively doing something.
Good luck.
Everyone understand?
So you have to be actively doing something if
Yep.
you both pull guard.
Yep. This is the next one. Watch carefully. And this is the hardest part. Okay. Elgin, can you jump onto knee right, please? How many points?
0.
Both sides is knee right. That's not from my guard. This is a reversal. There's 0 points. If Elgin's on mount, I cup the arm, I bridge and roll. How many points? It's a reversal. It's not from the guard. So for me, if Elgin's smart, I'm going to help him be smart. He passes my guard. Boom. Goes to knee right or to mount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 points. I go, ha, rolls over. Boom. Good. Sweeps me. To mount. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more points. Sweeps me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more points.
It has to be a little...
I don't. Why would I get an advantage? I can't. Okay, the reason behind it is I shouldn't be underneath mount. I shouldn't be underneath knee right. Why am I getting an advantage of points or scoring for getting out of somewhere I shouldn't be? Does that make sense? So under knee right, under mount, under side control, roll them over, you shouldn't be there. You're not getting rewarded for getting out of somewhere you shouldn't be. I get rewarded 3 points, the second highest scoring thing, for passing your guard. I'll only be rewarded 2 points for sweeping you from my guard because I'm supposed to sweep you from my guard. Scenario, next one. James, come here. Okay. In my guard. Guard position, I take the arm bar. Wicked. Good job. James pulls his arm out, runs around to his right, collapses, consolidates. How many points? 3 points for James, he passed my guard. 0 points for me, I might get an advantage for an attempted submission. Watch. We're here. Anytime he gets out from between my legs and goes to side control, near right, mount or back control, he'll be awarded 3 points for the guard pass, regardless. I go wicked, boom. Triangle, all right, yeah, he walks around to his left. Boom, goes over my hips, consolidates, holds me. Guess what? 3 points, maybe an advantage to me. Does everyone understand?
Do you need to get the arm out in the triangle or the arm?
No, as long as it's no longer a threat. As long as it's no longer a threat. So this is one of the things, if he's got his arm here and he's on side control, this is a guard pass. This is a guard pass. Okay, I'll save myself by going here. I'm now attempting a submission. It's no longer a guard pass. Yeah. Okay. The rules. From my guard. Okay. I have 3 seconds basically to roll him over once he passes my guard. That's my get out of jail free card. Watch carefully. It's the same system as the takedowns. Let me explain it to you. I go to sweep. game step backwards. He starts to initiate the guard pass. I roll over to turtle, go side back, top over. Side back, so yeah, but your hips over my hips. Cool. How many points? He gets a guard pass. He gets a guard pass, 3 points. Because he's past my guard, he's in a control position.
But you've got to be hips over the top.
His hips have to be higher than my hips, and he has to be back side of me. He can't be front side of
So
me.
you can't be that way.
But this, it's still I have the ability to rescue. It's got to be behind my hips to get the guard pass. It's got to be behind my hips. Yeah. Okay. Next scenario, very quickly. And you guys going to place on this. Inside the guard, he passes my guard again. Boom, I roll to here. He goes 1, 2. Points, please. How many points for who? 2 points for the sweep for me. He never consolidated the position off the pass. Started from inside my guard. There was never ever change of positions for more than 3 seconds. I get the sweep points.
Oh, okay. So even though technically inside the gate is
Where's it starting? Where's it starting?
guard.
My guard. Starts past the guard. Initiates guard pass. 1, 2,
Sweet, top to bottom, rotate.
2 points. So it's all of the last consolidated. Yep. Then, if his scrum was up to his knees, okay, advantage, advantage. Boom. Take down.
Points, takedown. Now on the takedown for
Yep.
consolidation, how long do they got to be? They've got to be there for 3 seconds,
3 seconds.
regardless of what position you're in.
Yep, 3 seconds.
So if I take you down and I'm standing, but
Right, if I take him down and I'm here, right now, there's no takedown points. Yeah, because I'm not controlling you.
but even if you've got hold of his pants or like his arm,
Yeah.
like is that
I'm
enough
not
control?
consolidating you. I'll get the advantage right now. But if I come in, here, now, it's a takedown.
Yeah. So as long as you've got control, deemed in control of your partner.
Yep,
If you had, say, in that position, you had his
2 points. It's takedown. Okay,
Even if you're on, like, you don't have to be in guard, if you're on the side, providing you've got
takedown.
control of the person on the floor.
So just another.
Because we just had this scenario where they did like a shake, shake, boom.
Takedown. Doesn't matter where I end up with someone's on one top. Okay, so we're just going to start here, guys, and we're going to play in slow motion. So Annabelle has the option to either try and grab my leg, sit back for an ankle lock, try and pass the guard. We're going to go in slow motion, and we're just going to role play a little bit from here. So slow motion, well. Points. Who scores?
3 points, Annabelle.
Got past the mount. This is still mount. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go to 4. Let's go. That was awesome, by the way. So I'm going to do this. Steve, can I grab you, please? Can I have your back? Back control. Not back control. Not back control. Not back control.
so body triangle.
Back
not
control.
considered Back control.
This is back control. This is not back control. This is not back control. This is not back control. You will not get points.
What about 1 foot on the hip and 1 hook in?
It's not back control.
So body triangle.
Back control. Can you go belly down, please? Can I have your head? I don't look at you. Okay.
So you look good for the camera.
Back mount. He comes up to his knees, hooks in, back control. They're 2 different positions. They're both worth 4 points.
You get 4, you should get 4 and then 4. Correct?
Yep. Back mount, back control, two different positions. Steve, onto your back. Mount, rolls over, 4 points. Back mount, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coach on the side, get to your knees. I'm like, hey, get to your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 points. Clear the leg, roll over. Rolls over, gives me mount again. I cannot get mount points again. I cannot upgrade my position any further until there's a change of position. I.e.,
Go back to knee road and then
no, because that's a downgrade. I can't go back to knee rod, I'm not going to get points. He would have to physically put me into half guard, roll over. If I do it myself, I'm not getting any points.
What about mount and cross body mount?
Right, so this is mount. This is mount. It's still on mount.
Can you do flat leg for mount if he's on the side?
It's still mount. Mount.
So
Mount.
providing he hasn't got his foot
Yeah,
forward?
this is all mount. So this is all the same point. So this isn't a different mount. So mount, flat on his back, mount. It's 4 points. So I can't downgrade my position. Right? Okay.
give him quarter guard.
So he's either got to legitimately get out of mount, try and throw me into half guard or roll me over, but he has to initiate it. And otherwise, the beauty about it is once I've got to mount, I don't have to do anything further. I can't get penalised for sitting there and stalling because there's nowhere else for me to go. So mount is the ultimate. So once I get mounted on someone, I'm camping out on mount. I'm just going to stay here. I don't have to do anything else. I just have to be active, and that's it.
Could you kind of bend the leg or something?
That would be the game.
Give him quarter
That would be
guard
the
and
game.
pass it.
Yep, that would be the game. You wouldn't do it, but I'd kind of put my foot. Hey, you can catch it. Sorry, Steve, one last thing. This is jump onto your back. Just so everyone understands is if my foot's still here, and even if he's not grabbing it, this isn't mount. Okay. Knee right. If my knee's on his stomach and my knee's on the ground, this is not knee right. If my knee's on the stomach and my knee's on something, my knee's on the ground, this is not knee right. This is knee right.
Yeah, have the foot up.
No, this is knee right.
What happens if now you're in knee right, you drop that knee to the floor,
Reset, time
Right.
starts again.
1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down.
No, I'm not upgrading my position. I'd have to switch to knee right on the opposite side. Yeah, because I'm not upgrading, I'm on exactly the same spot.
So you can put over the knee right down the side.
Yeah, so here,
500 points.
Yeah,
knee right.
But you're technically not upgrading there. You've changed positions, but you're not upgrading.
Well, upgrade is a change of position. So I've
So
got,
I switch sides, I can get.
yeah.
Well, go to side
Could you
control.
switch sides, or could you only
You can go side to side, but the referee at some stage will discriminate against you and saying technically you're not upgrading, so you probably get away with it once or twice.
The back control one. So fully locked up body triangle, not back control.
No.
Both ankles passing the hips, is it?
Yeah, so can you see? So I'm gonna explain something else to you guys, right? So in my guard, and this is, and I actually don't know the reasoning behind this. So if I go triangle and I catch Steve in a triangle, but I can't finish him, and I manage to sweep him to mount, but I've kept my body lock on. I don't get any points for the mount until I've actually undone my legs. If I keep my triangle position on from mount, I'll get the sweep points, I won't get mount points.
You get a bit of time.
Better position than if you're something else.
I get rewarded for the sweep. Okay, jump on your back.
Some of these little.
So if you had a cutting armbar on as well and swept him until you
Position.
No, it's only my feet across.
only the feet.
Yeah, it's got something to do with having one arm in and one arm out. And this is Loki's, my son's favourite mount counter. He's going to put both hands onto the ground down by his hips. I go here.
That's not mount.
This isn't mount. Both hands are under my legs.
What if it? What about one hand?
Smart kid.
Loki will just grab both of the legs, start to wriggle out the back door, and come out. There's no mount points if both hands are underneath.
It's clear that Loki's points game strong.
God of mischief.
Although he's got caught a couple of times with the cross collar chop.
Yeah.
What about one hand in, one hand out?
That's okay.
That's still mount?
If one hand in and one hand out is still mount, how come you don't get it from the triangle roll at all?
It got something to do with my feet being crossed. It's got not the arm in, not the arm out. It's my feet being crossed. And like I said, I don't actually know the reasoning behind that. I'm not too sure, but you don't get it. I think it's the same as if I did the body lock on you from back control. I'm in a far better position, but I'm not getting the points for it. Sweeps, guard pass, knee ride, mount, back control. Donkey mount. When you're on mount but your bum's facing their head. So you're on mount but your face wrong, it doesn't count. So I'm not going to do it, but if Steve jumps close your eyes. So if I jump on mount that way, so in the camera it looks like no, it doesn't. Okay. I don't get mount. Okay, so I have to be facing the right way, and same with the knee ride if I'm facing.
What about sitting on top, both feet out?
Yeah, that's
got to
still
have your
mount.
legs
Yeah,
flat.
as long as both hands aren't under my legs.
Right. So if you're playing hand.
Yeah.
So he's saying like reverse knee ride, you don't.
No. So if Steve's onto his back and I happen to pass the guard and I'm here, even though I'm up onto my foot, I'm not going to get it because I'm not facing the correct way. I've got to be facing.
Would you get pass points for it?
Yeah.
Even if you got to the reverse knee ride?
Yeah. So the way that the point system works, just so everyone understands, is that I can only ever upgrade my points with the exception of mount, and back control. Once I've got those positions, no matter what, I cannot accumulate any more until there's a change of positions. I can't go mount to knee ride and downgrade. I don't get points for downgrading.
With a pass, if you pass the guard, and let's say you don't consolidate like a legit position, no points. So if I pass the guard and I'm, let's say, standing up on the side and you just posted on it, is that points?
It doesn't matter if I pass the guard and I get to here, that's a guard pass. Because I'm still, controlling.
If he's hip escaping and trying to
So
move
if he
stuff.
hip escapes and moves away from it, there's no consolidation at the moment. So I have to have some consolidation.
So you got to be in control of him, basically.
So even if we're here, if that foot's in, that's not a guard pass. And on saying that, if Steve wraps his hand behind my leg and comes up to his knees, he's going to get the takedown points or the sweep points because my toes were still technically inside his guard.
Would you get a sweep or a takedown?
It's the same, it's 2 points, doesn't make any difference. Whether it's a sweep or a takedown, it's 2 points. Scenario, I'm going to do this. Okay. Steve's got the double leg on me. He takes me down. Boom, I head push, come up, wrap up the guillotine. He stands up. Pull out, I run him off the mat. Okay. Points. Jump.
Nothing.
Get an
advantage.
You force him off the mat.
Probably advantage play.
Can I say it again?
2 points to me, he left the mat in a submission. Advantage from the attempted takedown.
Even if you push him off the mat with yourself, it doesn't matter.
So you can like the guillotine and walk off the mat.
I walked off the mat, I'm going to get 2 points.
Yeah, That's right, because if you've got a submission on when they read the mat,
Boom.
you don't restart it.
Good. Sweeps me. Some out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more points. Sweeps me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more points. For sweeping you from my guard, because I'm supposed to sweep you from my guard. Now I go next one. James, come here. Okay.